Hey y'all, GoFundMe. This is the second part. I don't really like to be on camera anyway, but this is not a research project. Ain't none of these people that's been stealing from me authorized to steal. I haven't granted them my passwords, my emails, or any of that. I may have shared a Netflix or a Hulu account with a relative or two and didn't give them my password. That was at their house, signed in on their TV. These people have followed me from Cahokia, Illinois, the trailer, where I would just leave and come back because I was like, I'm grieving. I've lost my mom. I've lost my aunts. I'm grieving. So I left. I went to Mississippi. I went to Kansas, Colorado, New Mexico, Cheyenne, LA, Texas. Now I'm in Arizona. And these people are still combating themselves together because they are desperate to be put away. After I said stop the first time, after I've notified them the first time, it's not necessary to notify people a second and a third time if you're doing the job that pays you. I have receipts and track records. Like I said, they broke into my bank accounts. They're breaking into my work accounts. They're breaking into every system that I enter information onto to either resolve an issue or to be a solution. I've never played with people like that. I don't trust people like that. So I'm not holding nobody from going to jail. Friends, foes, co-workers, schoolmates. If they thought it was funny to track me because they felt like they wanted to chastise me for choices I made, I'm not judging them about the choices that they make. My only thing is willing participants only. Yes, Paris, this is me. Because guess what? I've been paying hotels and they've been allowing people to break in. The police was notified that I took something out of my ear in that same week. They broke into my hotel and put it back in. O'Fallon, Illinois was put on notice. They did nothing. Whoever this psychopathic dude is, and women, they have turned me off from any type of relationship. All I want to do is work and go to school and mind my own business, which is what I was doing anyway because I just lost my mom and aunties. So I really ain't been feeling people, no way. So for these people to decide, like Kelly Travis, Kyla Mosby, Danielle Darden, to play like it's funny, it's not a joke. I don't think it's funny because guess what? The choices they make, Sharon Wren, the choices they make, that's their decision. They want to be with niggas that don't want them, that's their decision. They want to be in relationships where they're unhealthy, that's their decision. They want to be abused, that's their decision. They want to do drugs and gamble all day, that's their decision. I didn't ask people to hear my opinion about their decision because none of these people knocked on my door and said, "May I know your opinion?" They broke into my house and thought I was going to be part of their orgy. Lee Brown. I don't play with people like that. I'm not afraid of people like that. Pamela Johnson, Pamela Connor. You want to act like you beefing with me because I told your child to respect her grandmother who is now dead because you people are just that disrespectful. I don't look for respect from people that don't respect themselves. I just stay in my lane. So please help me get in my lane because right now I'm outside in a tent and people eating off my plate but mistreating me. So yeah, fund me. Donate to me. And if you can't donate through GoFundMe, donate through the accounts they breaking into because I'm sure it's public information. Yeah, that's where I'm at with this thing. Tesla, Waymo, y'all putting stuff on there as if you need to protect your stock from me. My stock is what's moving. And it's private. It ain't public. It's not for the general public. So this is not your typical, I've been on drugs, raised in some group home, never had a family. No, I was raised in a house with a mother and a father and a whole bunch of relatives. These are people actively getting together to steal because they have either taught themselves or believe that what they're doing is right, and they know they did fucking wrong, because guess what? They're not reporting the breaches. They're not reporting other people accessing their password. They're allowing themselves to be blackmailed because they don't have the courage and the integrity to tell the truth about who they're doing business with. Easy 8 Motel Phoenix. I don't have time, and I'm not going to be partial about it, because guess what? They didn't exclude me because I excluded myself. They included me because I excluded myself. Therefore, I include every single one of them that call themselves want to act like it's a research project and they just contributing data. I didn't say my data was free to be released. In fact, I said you're going to pay me for every picture you have and any voice sample you have of mine. Otherwise, you're not authorized to distribute it. I'm only authorized to distribute it. And just like I'm distributing these videos, YouTube know the other ones that they have allowed to be hacked into was not distributed by me. I don't use voiceovers. This sounds the same way the other one did. So my plea is, get me back on track while everybody else running off course for the sake of being disgusting and disturbing to people that are actually living their life. This is not the end of the world. Guess what? It's the end of their world. And guess what? They chose to be part of doing something so terrible that it would feel like the world ended, that y'all really should make sure you donate to me to make sure their world ends so the normal world can continue. Thanks again for listening. Please help me. Donate to me. It'll go to a good cause, and any excess is going to go to me staying stable, because you know I still will have to pay taxes. Ain't nothing free.